Hi everyone, I'm Chris Hanna.
And I'm Jordan Sylvester.
And I am obviously not Shauna Skinner.
He's not, no. I'm missing Shauna this week. She's somewhere a little warmer and seems a little unfair, but that's fine. You know, everyone deserves a break from me, also from this weather, so.
So we're doing a weekly update talking about what's going on around the region, and I think the biggest thing to start with is what you're wearing on top of your head.
Go Lions. So we got it this weekend, boys and girls. We've got another home game here in the Motor City. I know we're in Windsor here, but we're basically, you know, we're part of the U.S. It's how it works in Windsor-Essex
South
County.
Detroit, right?
South Detroit. Just talked to Kwame. Kwame came over here, forgot we're a different country. You know, if the mayor of Detroit at some point can do that, I think the rest of us can just pretend to. So it's going to be an awesome weekend. Hey, Sunday, 3 o'clock. Better be in front of those TVs getting ready to watch the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get some beat down from the good old Dan Campbell Detroit Lions.
I thought it was pretty intense just watching the game against LA. Like,
Yeah,
it was so close.
Well, the LA game was always going to be close because it's Matthew Stafford. I'm really, when it was a 1-point lead and they gave him the ball again, I was real concerned just because I've watched him for most of his career play and been like, well, this isn't good for us. But thank goodness for our defense. They stood up, did their job, took care of the ball, and we got it back. Amon-Ra did his thing, catching that pass. Man, that was that moment you're throwing the ball and you're like, man, just let the clock run. It's like, but made the thing, ran the clock out, winner, chicken dinner, and now we're off to.
It's very exciting for the whole area and like obviously the fans and just everybody in general. Like it's amazing to see.
Yeah, it's been awesome to be a fan of Michigan teams recently. You have the Lions, again with Michigan, as you saw last week from our podcast, national champs.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Even though JJ's decided to go to the NFL, good for him. You know what? It's awesome to see the players from our team choosing that path. Roman Wilson and a few others as well. Quorum is, of course, no longer able to choose, so he's off to the NFL as well. So it'll be awesome to see them in some jerseys next year. Hopefully one of them finds their way to the Lions. I always like when my guys come play with us,
kind of
but
rise
it's hard.
through the ranks kind of deal.
Yeah. Well, it's always hard, though, because, again, you got to be bad to get good players, and we're no longer bad.
That's true.
So, you know, we got Aiden from them.
Knock on wood here.
But no, we're in the...
Knock on wood
we
that
won a playoff
everything
game. We're on the way.
continues to work out, right? Speaking of just, you know, we've seen a lot more of you over the course of the last 4 or 5 months or whatever it's been.
Yeah, that's his fault, everybody. So just so you know, he is the one who cuts, edits, and posts all of my content. I get to just talk, and it's an amazing thing to be able to do it. Still not wholly comfortable with this. He's like, go live. I'm like, I don't really like doing this
I know, I'm pushing him to go live a lot.
So we're working on it, as you saw probably from our most recent robotic live. The robotic live, because I found out that my Koja code has no upload speed from my home, which was a very good thing to find out now, so we can fix it.
It was painful in the moment, not gonna lie.
I could have gone live from my phone instead. But,
I know, but I think it's cool because you're trying new things,
Yeah.
right? You know, being more active on social media. You're shooting more videos, getting
Yep.
more comfortable, which is awesome.
hopefully providing good content for you, educational content. If there is anything you do want to know about, and I happen to know, or I know somebody who does, I can always go learn it and then post a video about it later. So if there is some stuff that I'm not speaking to, whether that's in community, whether that's in real estate, whether that's other things, feel free to drop a line below. We'd love to know what you guys want to hear about, and hopefully we can create content around what people want to listen to, not just what I or Chris come up with.
That's right. Now, you obviously are a realtor,
Yep.
and you're an investor as well. Can
Correct.
you speak a little bit about the investment side? I know you got a property right now that you're also selling.
Yeah, so McKay is a really cool property, 764 McKay, currently active on the market if you're looking at this video in January of 2024. But it's a really cool investment. I bought it a few years ago, did the massive renovation to make it from a duplex into a duplex with an in-law suite. Currently, cash flow is around $47.50 a month. Net cash flow is probably somewhere right around $2,000. It all comes down to your lending rate now. So again, what's really cool about this one is we do have an assumable mortgage, still at 2.05%. But again, what we're looking for price and everything else with the renovation and other things, you'd still need about $250,000 to put down, but you could always get another lender to touch on that. So again, if you have any investment ideas, anything you're thinking about and you're like, oh, I don't know if I could do it, reach out. If there's a way, I'm fairly creative in my way of thinking to see the way through things, finding people who have money and willing to invest, whether that's through joint venture partnerships, whether that's through just going directly to some of our private money lenders. There's all kinds of ways to get access. If you have a great opportunity, don't just sit on it. Reach out, ask questions, ask some people and see who knows how to find a way to make that thing a reality.
Would you say that creativity is probably one of the most important skills when it comes to being a real estate investor?
Yeah, well, you got to see all the angles, right? And so as a real estate investor, one of the things I struggled with at the beginning was, where do you find the money? And then once you actually do it, everyone wants to give you their money if you have a good opportunity. One of the things, if you have something that should make money, meaning that at the end of the project, based on all the math, it produces a positive result, most lenders are more than happy to put their money where their mouth is, because they're like, okay, well, our money is fairly secure. Now, if you're just hoping that you can come up with some idea that works, there's a little less money out there. But once you prove yourself, hey, and if you're not sure on what to do or where to go, reach out. We can always help. We've been doing it for 5 years. I've been helping my clients do it for 16. Yeah. So personally, 16 years in the business though, helping build investors and teaching them different tricks of the trade that I've learned over the years. I'm an open book. If you want the playbook I have, you're welcome to it. And then I have friends who do all kinds of other investing that I'm not nearly as skilled at, and I can put you in contact with the right people.
All right, and so if people want to connect with you, how can they do that?
You can subscribe below. You can reach out at jordansylvester.com. And again, if you really want to talk to us, you can reach out at 519-960-0350. Look forward to hearing from you.
All right, and go Lions go.
Go Lions go!